Hi, my name is Alisa Gordon. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and I'm a salon owner. Some people think that you can only use clip-ins one way, but clip-ins can be very versatile. So I've teamed up with Maven and the Desire Company to show you guys how to style your hair in 4 different ways with clip-ins. This is a step-by-step video, so you should leave here today confident that you can achieve these styles yourself. For this class, all you need is Maven straight seamless clip-ins, hair clips, a parting comb, hairspray, a thermal heat protectant, a light sheen spray, flat irons, brush, and a hair tie. So the clip-ins I'll be using today are Maven's 4 dark brown 16-inch. What I love about these clip-ins is they are very high quality. You can actually color them. These started out as level 4, now they're like a number 2 because I darkened them to blend with my hair. They're seamless, so they leave no room for bumps. It's very smooth and they blend very well. Later in the video, I'm going to use some of their highlighted clip-ins to give my hair a little pop. To get started with your clip-in journey, first you should pick what works best for you. I love the straight seamless clip-ins from Maven. They come in 2 lengths, 16-inch or 20-inch, and you have 20 colors to choose from. So when you're doing your color matching, usually you will get the color that's a little bit lighter than your natural color in case you're putting any type of thermal or oil on anything because it tends to make the hair darker. When you receive your extensions, you can take them to your stylist so she can make them personalized just for you. The Maven seamless clip-ins come with 10 clip-ins. They all are differently sized. It's enough for a full look, but if you're looking to achieve something more full or if you have thicker hair, 2 boxes, or even if you want to do a highlighted mix, you can get 2 different boxes of 2 different colors. Maven has a 30-day return policy, so if you get any particular product that does not match, you can send it back. So let's get started with installing the clip-ins. First, you brush them out. Start from the top to the bottom and gently brush. Now to prep my hair for the installation. You will brush your hair out. I'm brushing my hair through. You take the rat tail or the comb and you will part at the nape and make sure to remove all excess hair so it will not get caught in your clips. You're gonna measure across and you will apply the clip-in that fits the best from nape to nape. So then you will come up above the ears. Now this also depends on how thick you want it. I don't want mine to be too thick. I want it to give nice length and just give an illusion of more fullness. And then you will do the same thing, measure. So the first one I used a 2-prong. Now I'm gonna try 3. Do a little teasing. This makes it more secure and it gives something for the clip-ins to really grip to, especially when you have a thinner texture hair like myself. Now this may get a little tricky because you want to make sure that you're measuring now from side to side of your head. Try to keep your parts as clean as possible if you can. It's important to ensure that the clip-ins aren't too tight. Leave a little room when you're applying them so that as they're in your hair, they won't start to pull a tag on the root of your hair. Blending it in as you go further up. And as you can see, this was a perfect match for my hair. So this time I may need to use 2. So I'm gonna measure from this corner to as far as this one goes. So now that you got that in, you'll measure from the opposite side. So this time I use 3 prong. I'm gonna use a 2 just to see. No, I think I need another 3. Yes. For this first style, I'm gonna have a side part. Again, temple to temple, just a little closer. Remember, you don't have eyes in the back of your head, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just get as close as possible. Because the parts are getting smaller, and I would like everything to be balanced and discreet, I'm using the smaller clip-ins. You could also add just a little light heat protectant on there, just a little. Mostly on my hair, just to make sure it blends in good. Anytime I'm applying heat to my hair or a Maven product, I be sure to use a heat protectant. And remember to keep your hot tools on a low heat. This is such a cute look. I could wear this to work. I could wear this out to drink with friends, dress down, dress up. It's a nice everyday hairstyle. And this look is 1 full box. I use all 10 of the clip-ins. So moving on to my next look, what I'm going to do is remove some of the clip ends from the midsection to the top of my head. I'm going to incorporate some of the highlighted extensions to give a nice blend. Just remember that when you do remove your clip ends, you do want to give a nice brush to keep from any tangling. You also want to brush your own natural hair to remove the tangles from the back combing. I'm going to move my part from the side to the middle. Now I'm going to part from temple to temple. So now I'm going to use some colored pieces. 4 dark brown with 8 colored blonde highlights. With these, I have a 20-inch for a longer look. I'm going to measure. This is cute. I'm gonna go back in with the darker color. I'm blending to see if I'm gonna add a few more pieces, and I think I am. When you're getting closer to the face, just stay off the hairline so you can have a natural blend, and use the shorter ones so you can have a natural lay. So now I'm gonna go in with a little heat just to blend in my hair with the clip ends. But as you can see, it's just giving just a nice little peekaboo color, nice illusion of highlights. And it still blends very well, looks very natural. So within 10 minutes, I added new length and new color to my hair. And it's not permanent. I can take it in, I can take it out, I can switch my partings, and it's perfect. I love it because it's fun. This is like a night out on the town type of look. So for this third look, I'm going to keep the color and everything, keep the parting. I'm just going to add some curl to spruce it up. I'm going to give it a nice little brush. When I'm curling the hair, I'm going to use a light holding spray. This is called Perfect Medium by Kara. It's not heavy, it's really light, but it gets the job done. So to proceed with curling, I'm going to start in the back, start off a little piece of curl, wrap the hair around as you curl, and gradually slide the curling iron down. When you're working with your extensions, you do not have to use high heat. Even though this is human hair, you don't have to use more heat than you need because you don't want to burn your extensions, just like you won't want to burn your hair. So treat the extensions as if it's your real hair. Some people might like to keep it straight. I'm a curl girl. I'm a side part curl type of girl. I'm gonna brush down to kind of blend the curls in. With this, because I don't have any layers in, I'm trying to keep it nice, long, and chic. I kept my curls down low. It keeps a lot of movement in it, a lot of bounce still. I'm gonna spray just a little more of this on there, just to hold the curl. And you can also make a ponytail with this, just in case. This can be a ponytail. Very versatile. So now I'm going to show you the half up, half down. I'm going to leave half of the hair down, and I'm going to make a smooth ponytail with the top half. With a style like this, make sure the clip ends are away from your hairline so everything can lay down and smooth out properly. I sprayed the holding spray to help hold everything in place, and now I'm going to use my comb to blend everything. So you may bump into a clip in and may need to adjust. Just go right in and adjust it. So the last thing I'm going to use today is a very lightweight shine. It doesn't weigh it down. You'll still have your flow, your movement. And now we have our final look. Everything is really smooth, still looking natural. And now you're ready to go out. I love Maven's clip-ins. They're very convenient, they're very versatile, they're very low maintenance. I think you should check out their clip-ins and all the rest of their hair products. Happy styling and enjoy your new looks.